maybe now it works. Maybe now that Kate is here, this will work. All right. Here we go. Let's give this another try. 7 times.
Welcome to my underground lair. You're just in time. Enjoy the share.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate that sub, Kate. You're the best. Do I have the envelopes in the order that you want them? Not yet. I will shortly. I didn't even do it. Literally, when I hit the button to cross over. Oh, that's weird. It did not allow me in. It just froze. All right, let me see if I can get this to work.
Instead of going this way, go this way. Instead of hitting those, we're just gonna run, because these ones are a little bit easy. And you can jump up here. And then no, it did not.
All right, now everything's signed back in.
No! Guys, let's hit this.
All right, 624-538-11097. Let's get these in order.
Oh no, you could have heard him right there? Bummer!
6, 2, 4, 5, 3, 8, 1, 10, 9, 7. What up, Hellbolt? Love you, man. Added an extra letter there. My markermanship didn't work. All right. So DCD Collects proudly presents Signed, Sealed, and Delivered. Each envelope contains a signed or multi-signed comic in one variant. This was created by our very own T-Bone. If it's good, then it's my fault. If you don't like it, it's his fault. My lord, you got number 6. Let's see what that means. All right, I'm assuming... Hold on. All right, it's facing me. Is this going to be the signed one? All right, the unsigned one is first. Scotty Young. Lion Cat is looking at you like a sad puppy. Well, he's a cat, so I don't think that's true. That is a Scotty Young Amazing Spider-Man. And that is paired with... I know this book! That's David Mack! Hey, I got this book signed. It's true, Kate, I am. Well, that's pretty awesome, because we all know how ridiculously expensive David Mack's signature is. Goodness gracious. I see James can't even believe it. So there we go. Oh, I get it. Spider-Man, Kingpin. I see. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. All right. Yeah. DCD Collects proudly presents Signed, Sealed, Delivered. Number 2 for Milord. Milord, this one is for you. So the first one had a Scotty Young variant in it. And a David Mack signature. So far, so good. Oh, I see a pattern here. Scotty Young Avengers Black Cat variant. I see. All right. So with that, ooh, Greg Land. All Out Avengers. Okay. I get it. I see it. I see it. Scotty Young, Greg Land. I wonder who Greg traced for Captain America there. Yeah, Black Cat's exactly, that's right. All right. So, I'm going to take a wild guess. DCD Collects proudly presents Signed, Sealed, Delivered for Milord. This one's for you. If my guesstimation is right, then can't call shots. I don't even know what's in here. Then the first book should be a Scotty Young. Or not. Or it is the Immortal Thor. I get it now. I understand completely. Now I know why you're giving away the Scotty Young poster. Yeah, I was going to say you had to steal this one from Doug. And doesn't that look a lot like Michael? My goodness gracious, that is Michael as Thor. All right, what did we match up with the Scotty Young Thor? Thor! Oh, I know that signature. That's Alex Ross. Wait, does Doug know that you put this in there? Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, this one, I would like to remind you, was completely put together by Trevor of Trevor's Baseball Cards. I did not put this together. Uh, this has his fingerprints all over it. Alex Ross, look at that. And a Scotty Young Thor. You put thought into it. I like it. Yeah, straight under the bus. Well, there we go. Greg Land, Alex Ross, and David Mack. Yeah, you're starting out pretty dang strong. Excuse me. Jimmy's playing a little Fortnite. And apparently for STEM, he's doing an egg drop. I know most of you have done egg drops. That was a lot of fun. I did an egg drop, and it was, well, yes and no, Jimmy. I succeeded. It landed and didn't break. But
On the second try.
when we picked it up to open it, the lid came off and it fell out and broke on the ground. So they didn't give us credit because we didn't contain the item, even though the item didn't break until we lifted it up and it fell out of the thing. So my teacher was a bit of a jerk, though.
Oh yeah, and what was his name?
What was his name?
Yeah, and how old were you?
I don't remember. I was in elementary school just like you, Jim. Buddy, do you know your dad?
Yeah.
Do you know how terrible his memory is? You expect me to remember something from 1987?
That's when I was born.
No, it was decades before you were born. It's like 30 years before you were born.
I love the button I wanted to press, but I can't. Get me a trick shot. Oh, I hit that.
You got your CGCs today. Well, that's good. Yeah, it's basically what it turned out to.
Say no, no.
All right, now that I have more than a dozen of you here, who remembers the pajama parties we used to do? Kate says one of yours is fire. Did you get a 9-9 or a 10?
How did he knock me out?
Smoldering. All right, 9-8s. But mine, 11, 11, 11. But why don't you just make him all go to 10 and make 10 louder?
Oh my god!
Because these go to 11. So, folks, we are doing a pajama party. Friday, day after tomorrow, pajama party featuring Super Breaks. That's right. Super Breaks. You'll notice all of these boxes. You will also notice all of these boxes. You'll even notice these boxes right here. 9-8 Daredevil foil. Oh, is that the Daredevil from the break?
That was not a trick shot. Oh, no, not a trick shot.
Llama Llama Red Pajama. I'll be wearing red pajamas. Yeah, that's an expensive book, Kate. That becomes very expensive. Go ahead and Google the 9.8 Daredevil, what was that? Christensen did that one. That is a very pricey book in 9.8. That's why I said it's fire.
All right, Daddy, I won't pay for it.
All right.
Never mind. Daddy, I hit the craziest trick shot. That Fortnite should make me Peter Boss.
Yeah?
Yeah. No cap. Oh my god.
Apparently I can't sign into eBay.
Daddy, I just hit a trick shot.
That's great, Jim.
You're not proud of me?
Jim, listen, honey, you're one of the greatest Fortnite players in the world, honey. I'm sorry. You've done everything.
Oh, come on, I missed. Wait, no. Yeah, I won't make that shot. Ah! I need a grappler. I need a grappler. Bro, I just started, hon.
Hey. So stupid.
No.
Wumpity. That's strange considering it's 70 raw.
I'm not gonna make that shot. Yeah, I won't make that.
Oh, it's 50 raw now.
No.
60 raw. I stand corrected.
So stupid.
All right, you got me looking at comic books. I got to stop. So I see 150, but I see that as bid up. The cheapest one I see is 175. That includes shipping. So still, nice.
What was that noise? Dang. Did you hear that? No, he must be cheating. Take that.
So, pajama party. We are going to be doing a party full of There Will Be Bloods. It is a white elephant pajama party. I will be in pajamas, Jimmy will be in pajamas, and there will be a giveaway for those who are members of our Discord. Anybody who posts pictures of them in their jammies, family friendly, will be entered into a giveaway. It is going to be a ton of fun. Jimmy and I will be in matching jammies. And I'm pretty excited. We had a lot of fun last year. I am going to post all of the break information tomorrow so that we can pre-sell those out so that we can go into Friday locked and loaded. Last year, I think we went through 3 cases, so we bought 3 cases again. It's going to be fun. That's all I can say. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right.
Hey, Daddy.
¿Qué pasó, papi?
After the stream,
No.
after the stream is over, I got 3 awesome trick shots. No scoped them. Kills. Totally amazing.
Good.
Without using a scope.
Wonderful. You're my hero.
So I'll keep making more for you, just for you to see your reaction.
Hun.
I can't wait to see her reaction. Oh, he's in there, he's in there.
Jimmy, relax, honey.
Oh,
I love you. You need to do nothing to prove or to make me love you more. I love you with my whole and complete heart, bud. Don't think that you have to do stuff to impress me. You don't. I'm already impressed with you every day.
when the show's over, I might have lunch.
When the show's over, I am going to tickle you until you pee your pants.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. But not on that couch. On the floor. Because that couch is expensive. Hello, Mel! I mean, listen, if it's a pair of house pants and a t-shirt, Carlos, you live in the greater Buffalo area. I know you own house pants. I own plenty of pairs of house pants. Fun fact, about a decade and a half ago, I dated a girl. Sorry, Mrs. The Breaker, but it's a relevant story. I dated a girl very briefly. I came into the living room wearing a pair of house pants and a t-shirt. She said, "What are those?" I said, "They're my house pants." She says, "No, those are grandpa pants. Those are awful. You shouldn't wear those." And I said, "No, they're house pants. I grew up wearing them because it's cold all the time in Buffalo. And now they're just very comfy pants that I wear around the house." She's like, "Ew." I said, "Get out. Go. Get out." And that was the end of our relationship. I'm sorry, but making fun of my house pants, that is a deal breaker. It's over. It's over. Thankfully, that ended because about 5 years later, I got married. What's going on, Erica G? How are you doing? They weren't Zubas, but I do own Zubas. I married you. She didn't. That's what I just said. See, you were so eager to get one up on me, Mrs. The Breaker, that you didn't even hear that I had already said that. She is, I don't even remember her name. I could not tell you her name if you paid me. I don't remember. That's how short the relationship was.
Oh my God.
You mess with the house pants, you get the door. Yeah. Yeah, delay in chat. Oh, yeah, I got this for you. This right here is something very interesting. Also, this is a Trevor. I don't have the means to do something this awesome.
Get out.
Hopefully these weren't in any particular order. $19.95 Marvel Metal Flashers PSA. Ranging from, I think it's 7 to 9. Now, T-Bone, you know more about this than I do. I guess you guys chatted with Daniel Gonzalez. And he's going to do Companions. And you're giving away a PSA 10? Is that what I've heard? Why is Blade white? That doesn't make any sense. That Spider-Man is awesome. Excuse me. Oh, there's like 1-7. The rest are 8s and 9s. And then I guess this is a giveaway, and this, the promo, is also a giveaway. And Daniel is doing a collage of all 4 characters. So I think it's either 2 giveaways or 1 gigantic giveaway. But how many boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 box run. So that's going to be a 20 box run. Daniel Gonzalez, 20 box run. If I have a say in it, I will make it a double giveaway. I will make this one of the giveaways, and I will make the art and this the second giveaway. We'll see what they say about that. But that's coming in the near future. I don't even know much about it. That deal was done outside of me. I was not present. So I took a trip down memory lane today. I watched the movie Mallrats by Kevin Smith, starring Jason Lee, Jason Mewes, Kevin Smith, Ben Affleck, Shannon Doherty, and I can't remember the blonde girl's name. She has 3 names. Oh, I know, right, Dangle? Oh, I forgot her name. She was also the feature in Chasing Amy.
Oh my god, I actually did that.
Joey Lauren Adams. Thank you, Prue. What's up, Prue? How you doing? Joey Lauren Adams. I saw Joey Lauren Adams recently, and I'm not saying this to be rude.
Oh my.
But she's aging. And it's what actually triggered me to watch the movie. And I'm not saying she looks bad. She doesn't. She's aging gracefully, in my opinion. But seeing her, I was like, oh my goodness, we are getting old, because she's right around my age. We are getting old. And I was like, I'm going to go watch. Chasing Amy is one of my favorite films Kevin Smith has ever done. I love Chasing Amy. But Mallrats was the one that started it for me. My first, because I was a Mallrat. Come on. Of course I was. I was a Mallrat. Almost everything that they did in that movie I did in real life. And then after seeing Mallrats, I went back and watched Clerks, and then I watched all of them as they came out. Jay and Silent Bob, Dogma, Strikes Back, the reboot, Clerks 2, 3, all of them. I did not see Tusk because I didn't care enough. I did see Yoga Hosers, and I wish I didn't. I saw Jersey Girl. But yeah. We were all, yeah, so Don will tell you, and he speaks the truth, there's not much to do in the greater Buffalo area. If you didn't play hockey, football, or baseball, then you were basically hanging out at the mall. There wasn't anything else to do. There's only so many times you can go to Putt-Putt. There's only so many times that you can go to the drive-in theater. And being a mall rat was the norm. Your parents dropped you off at the mall, and then 7 hours later you came home. Back in my day, you could smoke in the mall, and we took plenty advantage of that. All you needed to do at the McKinley Mall was order a drink, and then you were legally allowed to be in the food court, which allowed smoking. And we loved. I was Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, almost to a T. Pretty much we had the same occupation. We had very similar haircuts, except I wore a trench coat like Silent Bob that had extra pockets sewn into them. And it was fun. Only so many times you can crash your three-wheeler into a tree. That's right, or your snowmobile. Of course, typically if you're crashing your snowmobile, it's at a little bit higher of a speed than your three-wheeler. We had a Ski-Doo snowmobile. It worked for like 4 days, and then we broke it. And then we never fixed it. It was the end of our snowmobile. But I've been on many snowmobiles. Many quads, many dirt bikes, and actually I lied. I didn't go on a dirt bike. Quads, three-wheelers, snowmobiles, and I rode B on a dirt bike. I wasn't allowed to ride a dirt bike because my parents. So I was on a quad. I was on an ATV. Oh, the youth. Now I don't think I could handle a single jump. We used to jump. We built jumps. My friend had like 100 acres. And he had ramps and jumps, and we would do crazy stuff, and I would jump the four-wheeler because stupid. Now I don't think I could stick one of those landings. I think I would be paralyzed from the waist down if I tried. But back in the day, I could get a four-wheeler 4 feet in the air and land it. Did a lot of stupid stuff. But that's how you learned. It's how you grew. Oh, Dangle! Dangle, 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 you found one of the nuggets. Dangle, I'm excited. I'm excited. We built racetracks in the woods, right? No suspension on it. Yeah, I know how that is. Dangle, I want you to know that I'm very excited because they changed the boxes. This is now what they look like. They are massive. This is one box. This is not a case. So, you get to, apparently everything is in there. I don't believe there are any redemptions except for, I think there's like 1 or 2 full-sized helmets. Most items are live. So they had to get bigger boxes. I am going to let you pick. This was a sealed case. We just opened it to see if they were, because I was going to put them on the shelf, and then when I saw this box, I was like, oh, crap. I know exactly. That's why that's the only redemption. So I was like, this is not going to fit on my shelf. I need to stack these. So you get to pick box 1, box 2, or box 3. Box 3 is the lightest, box 1 is the heaviest. Do with that information what you will. I said this was 3, right? No, this is 3. 1, 2, 3. Listen, for those who are wondering why I said that, some people prefer the light boxes, other people prefer heavier ones. It's all up to your personal taste. There is no special knowledge with that other than some people like the lighter ones, some people like the heavier ones. So 1 is the heaviest, 2 is in the middle, and 3 is the lightest. A full-size baseball helmet, it would not have the depth. My baseball helmet flared out a lot further than that. Go number 3. All right, here it is. Hockey helmet, yes, definitely Sapporo's. So this is too big for... This does pose a little bit of a problem. The new size does make it a little bit different. I can't run it like I was running it before. So I kind of figured out, I handled the box to kind of figure out how to do this. The best way I can do it is by changing a little bit of the camera angle and opening it up this way. So, for those who are unfamiliar with this product, let me talk about it a little bit for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 2025 Supercharged Edition by Super Break. Inside this box are at minimum 3 hits. They could be full boxes of cards. They could be sets of cards. They could be a Lou Gehrig baseball. It could be a Babe Ruth baseball. It could be any of these autographs and sketch cards. It could be any of these items. It could be a whole bunch of things. B cases, go Panthers. So we have sold, no exaggeration, probably over 100 of these over the last 3 years. We would open them by the case. We do these for There Will Be Blood. This is what you are going to see on Friday. Each of these items are going to be available. We will open up the box. We will see what's inside. I'm assuming that all of these are wrapped on the inside. If they're not, I'll figure it out before Friday. But basically, every box will have a minimum of 3 hits. If there are more than 3 hits, that just means that those 6 people that get in will have additional things to choose from. So these are a ton of fun. I really enjoy these boxes. These are some of the boxes that really got me into Super Break to begin with. And this box is just for our dear friend Dangle. I do have the other 2 available on the website if you guys can't wait until Friday. I'm only doing a case. The rest of them have to be held. But here we go. Dangle. Yeah, Dangle, we are doing a pajama party. And if you remember in the past, our pajama party is all Super Break. Oh, all right. This is a Super Break white box. Oh my goodness. There are 5 hits in here, Dangle. Woo! Dangle. 5 hits in your box that is supposed to only have 3, and this is the light one. Do you any place you want to begin? Yeah. These, listen, folks. We have a lot of fun with these. We have a lot of fun with these. These have been a backbone, and just rip. All right, these have been a backbone of our There Will Be Bloods since we began. Dangle will tell you. Sometimes their products overall can be hit or miss. These typically are just hits. For instance, how about this is, Doug will love to see this. This is 2025 Inventors. I think this is a $70 box of Inventors. '25 Pieces of the Past Inventor Series. An entire retail box. Oh, crap. Sorry, man. My bad. Didn't say it fast enough. All right, we'll go on to the next one. Keepsake Multisport Series 2. One Keepsake Auto in every box. That is a $125 box of cards. All right, Dangle, I'll wait. Do you want me to open this one? And you may want to refresh your browser. Rip everything? Oh my goodness. You goof. All right, here we go. Inventor. I'm actually excited to open this one. All right, it is in that presidential premium style. Samuel Colt, we know what he invented. Alfred Nobel. Nobel did dynamite, if I'm not mistaken. Bob Goddard. That looks like a piece of stock. Stupid chat delay. Morse, inventor of the cold. Inventor of Morse code. Colt 45, that's right. Him and Billy D. Williams invented it together. Ben Franklin invented everything. Alexander Fleming. That is also a piece of stock. Break his legs. Both of you guys. Colt 45. I was always a St. Ides guy. St. Ides Special Edition. When I drank my 40s, it was St. Ides malt liquor. Bell and Edison, and there is a little bit of ink right there. Looks like ballpoint pen, and it says author or authenticator. So there is a little ink right there. Mickey's. Nothing better to max and relax. They are just little pop arts. Alexander Graham Bell. Looks like one per pack. Chuck Goodyear. If Bird Sill Holly shows up in the eventer, he has ties to Lockport. I did not know that. I do know where our dear friend, actually, I think there's two things that are by Carlos. The carousel was invented, and I think air conditioning was invented there too. Marie Curie. Maria Telks. And Marie Curie. Ovelocity. They do not show them on here. I think they only do that for the presidential ones, so that you can see that they are presidential documents. I don't think they show them for the non-presidents or non-founding fathers. Lost and found. All right. Multisport. This is 2024 Series 2. We actually didn't get any of these. So I have not opened any of these. So I think that counts for beginner's luck. Let's get it, Griffey. Oh, he invented the fire hydrant. That's awesome. Kind of important. Yeah. Just a Sammy Brown 93 out of 99. Gem Auto. Is that Sammy Brown of the Cleveland Browns? It's Magic Johnson. Oh my goodness, look at that nasty little patch right there. That is true old school jersey. It's the answer. 42 out of 99. He's still in college? Ooh, that pre-rookie auto. Let's do this. Oh, you know what I think this is? Dangle, you love these boxes. Is it a black diamond? Doesn't say. This one looks like it's a deep sapphire blue. This one could be a cut onyx. I can't get a good angle of the light in my eye. This might also be a very deep blue. Trevor, wasn't this the super short print of this set? T-Bone. Tell me I'm not mistaken. Oh, this was, oh, this is the one this is the subset Topps put out. Oh, the Mantle. Yeah, when Mantle did the yup. Yes. Yes. Yup. Yes. Yep. It's one of the Mantle, yeah. When he, or not he, but when his family agreed to allow his likeness and name to be used, they did a commemorative set. This is one of the 19 cards from that set, but this is the Refractor series. This is the SP from there. That is nuts. That is awesome. I dig it. When I saw it, it rang a bell, and I couldn't remember where I knew it was directly from Topps. This is not a Super Break card. This is a Topps card. $1996. Wait, 96? This was before he banned his likeness. They did another one like 5 years ago when they allowed Topps to use him again. So this was pre-ban. Oh, that's even more awesome. This is a pre-ban card. It feels like something in a top loader. Does it have any hulking? I don't even know what hulking is. What? Shut up. Are you kidding me? And that's Muggsy Bogues. Am I right? This is Muggsy. One of the shortest players in the... Yeah, it is Muggsy Bogues. One of the shortest NBA players in history. And that is an autograph, homie. That is a signed Muggsy Bogues. That is awesome. Smallest dunking basketball player. That is awesome. And it's nice and matted. I did a good job on that. It's really good. You just pop that in a frame, you're good to go. There you go, Dangle. All right, last of your 5 items. I mean, I'm not going to lie, this feels like a mini helmet. It's definitely shaped like a mini helmet. Ooh, somebody. Is that Warren Moon? That's Warren Moon. That is Warren Moon. That is an awesome helmet. Congratulations, Warren Moon on a Houston Oilers mini. That's fantastic. Beckett certified? Heck yeah, I agree, Brownie. I agree, my lord. That's dope. A Muggsy Bogues. A Warren Moon. Dude. That is awesome. He was a Seahawk. That's right. He was a Seahawk. Take a look at that, man. That is great. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we do There Will Be Blood using these boxes. These boxes are hot, hot, hot. I am only selling 2 more sealed boxes. The rest of them are going to be for this Friday's pajama party. I would say that was getting your money's worth, dude. I definitely like their new format. Oh. So, 3, 6, 7, 8 more boxes. I am gonna post a total of 2 6-spot There Will Be Bloods for Friday. I believe it comes down to $89.99 a spot. Each spot is gonna guarantee you 1 item from the box at minimum. As you can see, boxes can have up to 5, which means people will have an opportunity to get more than 1 item for their buy-in. But it is guaranteed, nobody loses. If 2 of those are in one break, and both of those have 5 items, it's a total of 6 spots. That means 10 items will go to 6 people. He's like, should I just buy out the whole run? You can get yourself a, you know what, I don't know what this looks like. Let me see what this looks like. I don't think it's ever been opened. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it back in. That's what she said. Oh, it's his big Marvels poster. Oh, it's like a real standard size poster too. Oh, Lord Brownie. Nobody would hate you. There's always more where these came from. That's why we go to the cons. We go to the cons so that we can keep making more and more and more. Let's see if it's small enough to fit in there. There you go. I did it. I didn't break anything. There's always comics in the banana stand. You know, there's always comics in the banana stand. Oh, Arrested Development. Listen, if you are into absurd comedy and you haven't seen Arrested Development is literally a master class in absurdist comedy. Comedy archetypes can be broken into different fields. One of them is the straight man and the absurdist. That is your Laurel and Hardy. That is the Honeymooners. That is any of the duos you see that, you know, one of them is ridiculous and the other is a straight man. Very famous one, Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin. Lewis and Martin. One is an absurdist, one is a straight guy. So the absurdist plays for laughs, and the straight man, who is the one grounded in reality, gets laughs because of his, you know, typical reactions to somebody that's absurd. In Arrested Development, Jason Bateman plays the straight man. He's the only one grounded in reality. His entire family are absurdists. All of them. I would maybe argue his son is pseudo straight man, but his son is a little absurd too. But for the most part, Jason Bateman plays the straight man. Everyone else is absurd. And the level of absurdity only grows each and every season. Liza Minnelli jumps into it, and Liza is freaking hilarious. If you like absurd comedies and the absurd straight man dynamic, Arrested Development is literally tailored for you. Hold on a second. My phone is blowing the heck up. Dangle is doing it against Scuba! What's up, Scoobs? Scuba's gonna take the other one. Dangle, you beat him to it. Oh no, we're talking about Super Break. We have 2 more boxes we're gonna open. All right, Dangle. Is it out of stock? I'll have to look. Dangle. Okay, it's facing the camera. This would be the left. This is the right. So camera left or camera right? Left, right. I'll take a look, Lebroni. Whichever was one. All right, hold on. I think that was this one. That's right. Correct. That's right. Sapphoros, that's right. It is weird. It just told me it was sold out too. This computer is not having a good day. Don't know why it's saying it's sold out. It's definitely not sold out. All right, let me reset the number. It'll take a second, sorry. This is weird. It says it's sold out. It says it's sold 10. That's not correct. All right, let me reset it to 7. Excuse me. I burped. All right. Give it the old college try. All right. Dangle, it's... Oh. Yeah, you guys fit... You see, chat. Thank you, chat. AKA Blind Cat. All right, Dangle. Whew. Knocked my camera. All right, Dangle. 2025. Super Break Supercharged. 3 hits per box. Let's see if that's true. Let's see if it's 3 hits per box. See, internet chats can be helpful. I'm a real chat. This is the entire 2024 Bruce Lee Keepsake Kaleidoscope 50th anniversary set. All 100. That's the entire set. There you go. Oh, yeah, way more than 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 5 hits in a box, folks. 5 hits in the box. Brownie did buy it out. Trevor. All right, Lord Brownie, I have a lot of comic books to open for you. Well, there you go, T-Bone. That is a hour 35 sellout. All right, here we go. Item number 2. Challenge accepted and completed. 1700s. Let me get this in the right focus now. All right, so we know what 1800s was like. Can 1700s be just like the 1800s? Because we miss the old school 1800s. Benjamin Hornigold, Jean-Jacques Rousseau, Jean Léron d'Alembert, Jean Léron d'Alembert. Sir Isaac Newton, look at that. Oh, baby. Oh, Dangle. Dangle, it's just like the old school 1800, buddy. Oh, it is looking like it used to. Heck yeah. It is the fig guy. Is that Marie Antoinette? It is Marie Antoinette. Ooh, a gold one. Mary Ludwig Hayes. That is numbered 2 out of 10. Is she the... no, she's not what I'm thinking of. 1700s are the new 1800s. Heck yeah, man. We did buy a case of this, right? Doug, this is one that we had faith that would be as good, and we did buy a case. I think we have a case of this. This stuff is, again, I think it's like $70, $70 a box. Yeah. Hamilton, Jefferson, Washington. It's the 4 blanks. But I can tell you that paper is older than dirt. So that's definitely contemporary. I like gold. A Jefferson skid mark. My God, who is that jester-looking fool? Mary Read. Okay. Ooh, Giovanni de Verrazzano. It's crazy. Is this a 101? It is a 101. Cracked Ice 101. Giovanni da Verrazzano. Da Verrazzano. There it is. Giovanni da Verrazzano. He was a pirate, and there's a map. Uno de uno. Don't have any top loaders to fit this. Doug is ordering top loaders for us, so that'll come in a top loader as soon as I get it. Yeah, 01 of 01. Oh, Velocity. Is that King George? King Frederick. I mean, they were cousins. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Captain Cook. Let James cook.
I am cooking.
He is cooking. Yeah, what up? Go, Doug. Is Molly Pitcher the one that sold her buns to get information from the British? Yeah, these 1700 boxes are gonna be fire again. It's already written in the cards. Literally. He is a running back for the Bills. What's this? Ooh, Bellissimo! We liked Bellissimo, if I'm not mistaken. This is one that we liked. Yeah, the supercharged are nuts, Doug. Out of 99, that's Sam Adams, famous for his Boston Lager. And, oh my God, it's Queen freaking Elizabeth's handwriting. Lucky number 13 out of 99. Dangle, you know Sam Adams, right? It does say ass if you forget that there is a space and letters connected. It's an ass turn. You hear that? I have no idea what that could be. Oh my God, Dangle! Dangle 2025 Bowman! Dangle! Oh, buddy! It's so great! These boxes are fire! And you can only get more during the pajama party on Friday. Hopefully it's not the sound of a tool chest falling down the stairs. Dangle, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Rip it, rip it. Let's do it. Let's get nasty. Call me DC the Breaker, or just DC if you're nasty. 2025 Bowman Baseball. Oh, it's turning into one of those episodes. And we have another one coming from Scoobs in a little bit. And we have a whole bunch of Lord Brownie stuff to open. What a night! Oh, this one's neato. Lindor Chocolate Truffles. Mikado. Justin Crawford, number 47 of the Top Hundy. Jonah Tongs first. Josh Noth. That's his first Bowman. How about a first Bowman? Hayden Alvarez out of 499. Hey, Doug, how's Hayden Alvarez? Job, Imanaga, and Riley. Julio! It's Julio! Hyun Sung Kim, that's his rookie. Cruz, Capital Cards and Collectibles. It's kind of a cool card. Humberto Cruz. Teal. Mobley, that's his first Bowman. Mayo and Devers. And the hits just keep on coming. Ellie de la Cruz. Bazana. Not to be confused with Bazinga. Hayden Alvarez, first Bowman. Look, what is this? It's like a snakeskin parallel. BCP. Interesting. Reptile variant. All right, I'll take it. Salvador Perez. You know, Dangle would be somebody to get an amazing card out of this blaster, too. Kumar Rocker. Bo. And Joffrey. Reptilian Refractor. I'll take it. I'll take it. Cooper Pratt. He's a VIP. Tolero. Sean Key's first Bowman. River Ryan's rookie. All right, last pack. And then it's what I have to assume is a signed helmet next. Louis Angel. Alrighty then. Drew Romo, die cut Rookie of the Year favorite. Bowman Chrome. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need my keys?
Yeah, I gotta pee.
Okay, do you need my keys?
I hear them.
Okay. Gary Gill Hill. And we'll end it on a Mike Trout. Because why not? All right, let's see if this is a helmet. It's a helmet. Oh, this has got to be Doug Williams. Super Bowl MVP, that's Doug Williams. I don't even need to look. There it is. Super Bowl MVP, Doug Williams. Doug Williams also has another distinction. Who knows that distinction? Doug knows. First black quarterback to go to the Super Bowl. How about the first black quarterback to also win the Super Bowl and win MVP of a Super Bowl all in one foul swoop? Doug Williams was a trailblazer. Many people said he couldn't do it. He bounced around to a couple of teams. So Mark Rypien was the quarterback. Doug Williams was not starting versus Buffalo. Buffalo was Super Bowl 25, 6, 7, and 8. This was Super Bowl 22. When Washington was beat Buffalo, it was Mark Rypien that was quarterback. Well, it was the Redskins back then, Dangle. I would love to see him on one of those Tampa Bay creamsicle helmets.
Daddy,
Yeah.
what are these?
Those are old promo papers. They're trash.
Can I say hi to the camera?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Hi, camera.
All right, Scuba's going to open one of these now. Hey, Scoobs! What up, man? Are you ready?
I'm gonna borrow this.
Sure, dude. You do you, boo. Scuba, are you here? If he's not here, we will open it tomorrow, and we will just get to Lord Brownie's comics. I'm interested to see what's inside. Ah, there he is. What up, Scoobs? Scoobs, you got the final box in the only case we were selling boxes of. Super Break 2025 Supercharged Edition. 3 hits per box. So far, we're averaging 5, man. Let's see if you can get 6. Bon chance, my bender bro. Oh my god, stuff is just falling out. Just falling out of here. Oh my god. It's an entire case. It's an entire case of inventors. A case. A sealed case. That's like $700. Oh, you just got dangled. That is nuts. All right, Scuba, I gotta ask you this. Do you want me to open these, or are you just gonna throw a sealed case up on eBay and get $500-600 for it? I actually am going to pause and ask you, what do you want to do? Yeah, don't touch that seal. That's what I thought. I think Scoob's just gonna pop this on eBay for $500-600 and keep it moving. Scuba, talk about doubling your money. Well, there you go, folks. You can never know what to expect with Super Breaks. What a score, an entire case of 2025 Inventors Edition. So your box nonetheless has only 3 items in it, but one of them is 10, so you can kind of say, like, I wouldn't be remiss in saying you got 12 items in your box. I would not be remiss to say you got 12 items. And a Bellissimo. That's John F. Kennedy. Quad Relic. Oh, Scuba. Oh. That is definitely an Australian period piece for Michelangelo. Some Vinnie Van Gogh handwriting. Da Vinci. And some angiosperm for Beethoven. Nah, I put that in upside down, oh well. Now, I wonder if this is going to be another Mickey Mantle. It feels too heavy to be Mickey Mantle. That is because it is a Dragon Dual Gem Bruce Lee 45 out of 50. Onyx and Topaz. Hiya! Well, I mean, there you go, man. There you go. That is one unexpected box you got there. Lord Brownie, you also did something very unexpected.
We're gonna be the text message. Daddy,
Yeah, baby.
I tried to text message on accident.
Yeah?
Look, and it made the perfect text
That's a perfect bubble.
But it's supposed to be something else.
All right, DCD Collects proudly presents signed, sealed, delivered, and purchased by Milord. Number 5. This apparently is just a Lord Brownie personal break. Wolverine Blood Hunt, Scotty Young. Oh, there it is. The very next envelope, Mark Teixeira, Frank Miller. Yep, that's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is. It was gonna go really early in the run. That's a banger. Blind Cat knows. He's got one very similar. Let's see what's in lucky number 3, my lord. Ooh, Aurora. David Nakayama. Oh, that is, what's her name? I know it's with a W. Stephanie Williams. Stephanie Williams and David Nakayama. I love that they just left the eyes chrome. That's the book you gave Kate. Did it have her signature on it too, or was that just Nakayama? Just Nakayama? So you got one better now. There you go. You can one-up her now. Be like, mine has more signatures than yours does, Kate. Thing. Oh my God, you did not. Scotty Young, infamous Iron Man foil. You did put a Scotty Young signed book in there. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. And you paired it up. I like that it's the Iron Man Doom because he played both characters. That Scotty Young is pretty smart. BK's like, and that's an $80 book. With or without the signature? Mexican foil, it is, yeah. Mexican foil signed by Scotty Young. Yeah, $80 without. So, there you go, man. Maybe it's not a bad idea to just buy out a run. Milord, number 1. Jean Grey. Zersey. Oh, this was the other one. Yeah, because I did the, yeah. Yep, I did the other one, yeah. This was the nicer one, in my opinion. No offense to whoever got the other one. I'm just a sucker for green. With red hair with wearing green, that's like the Irish thing to do. And actually the Scottish thing to do, too. I love it. Zerdy? I'm sorry, Sepulrose. Zerdy. I don't know why I want to add an extra Z in there. So you have the pair, okay. This one I was holding because I wanted to look at it longer because I just love this one. She's hot and green. But I see what you did there again, and I like it. T-Bone. I feel like I'm paling in comparison to you. You do it so much better. Mine is just, I'm going to put the biggest names I know in there and hope Doug doesn't know. You, like, have way more thought. Ghost Rider. Oh, that's a dope Ghost Rider cover. Did we have a Ghost Rider? Oh, my goodness, we did. This is Stephanie Phillips, if I'm not mistaken. Well, thank you. I will take credit for that. She is now starting to do more cons. She is getting a ton of work. Stephanie Phillips, look her up. She is doing a lot of really good work right now. You are going to see her on a lot more books. 2 more to go, my lord. 9. Nina. The Incredible Bulk. Hi. Looking like Big Hero 6, but green. King size Hulk. That's Frank Cho. That's Frank Cho. Yes, that's Frank Cho. Frank Cho and Jim Lee have very similar signatures, but Cho always closes the O and Lee leaves his hanging off the side. That's Frank Cho. Yeah, that is Frank Cho. That is Frank Cho. That is Frank Cho. Yep. That is it. No, it's not on the back. Yeah. That's a Frank Cho auto. I have a Fantastic Four cover signed by Frank Cho that has the Invisible Woman looking bootylicious, I think is the proper term.
Bootylicious?
Yeah, Jim, bootylicious.
Yeah, that's my man.
Dig it, I get it. Red Hulk, Green Hulk. That is nutso. That is definitely Frank Cho. That's sick. I did a Deadpool. Look, you got a bonus hit. You got Deadpool. Bye, bye, bye. By Jimmy. All right, number 7. I don't know what could possibly be in here. Venom. Did you dip into the Sams? T-Bone, did you dip into the De La Rosas? You did, you so-and-so. Oh, which one? I'll tell you which one. Give me a second. Oh, which one is it? Oh my God. Okay, listen. Oh, this is such a big deal. This is such a big deal. So this Sam De La Rosa cover actually has an Easter egg in it. He only made 1,000. But this right here, on that like Liberty Bell, 30, because that he did this marking the 30th anniversary of Venom. It is the Virgin variant signed by Sam. We got it done. We got this directly from Sam. He, as a matter of fact, forgot to take his promo sticker off. He usually takes these off. But he only made 1,000 of these. It represents the 30-year anniversary of Venom and him doing Venom. I should say him doing Venom. So there it is. This is actually he was very proud of this cover. So this is a good book, man. And if you ever get a chance to chat with him, you can tell him you have this book, and he will tell you how much he loves this cover. He was very proud of this cover. He basically gloated and he's like, oh my God, I got to show you this cover. Let me talk about it. As soon as he talked about it, we were like, all right, give us one. I think we bought 2 as a matter of fact. He is a super nice guy. He is very kind. So there you go. Ending it with a banger. Sam De La Rosa, one of only 1,000 copies. And yours is signed. We got to do a giveaway. That's right, we got to do the giveaway. Hold on. Why is this not working? All right. 7 times whoever is on the top after 7 wins. Good luck, everybody. All right. Survey says Dangle. Oh no, wait, no, Lord Brownie. I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna be Dangle. Lord Brownie, my lord, you win. Jimmy, I'm sorry. I got you excited. You thought you won. I love you, buddy. Kate, you only need 1 to win. That's right. Yes.
Now I feel embarrassed.
Oh, no, it was actually really funny. Everybody's laughing. They thought it was awesome. They loved it, Jim. They know that you know. All right, man. There you go. You got a poster. You got a couple of comic books.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Jimmy.
I got something.
What is it, bud?
Red card. But you see this?
Yeah.
Well, spot the difference.
Ooh, nice.
Depends. Look at the back.
we're gonna get going. Do you want to put your shoes on and get everything ready? Oh, you already are ready. Come here, man. Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much.
But seriously.
Hey, no twerking on camera. No shaking them buns. Oh, he's the best.
Wait, hold on.
Kate, why don't you just use spray paint? You're an artist. You can make it work. Yeah, T-Bone. Maybe you should start doing the comic books in the future. That's me, isn't it?
I am David.
They don't know who David is.
I am David the Breaker.
Thank you.
Okay, David. And I. James, get off of my seat. Dingle, you got the trump card. Hey everyone. So today we got back everything.
I can't even see you because you're so little.
And today, this is the I'm fat.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh,
Appreciate
shoot.
it.
Shoot.
And I.
I want more. And I know I shouldn't.
It's okay though, Brownie. I'll get you through it. James, what is it? Oh, shut up. Sorry about that. But the thing I'm about to say is that
I've been trying to carry Cisco. Okay. Sorry about that. But
Why don't you use the other camera if you're going to do that?
but very good, Kate.
A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water.
thanks, Lord Brownie. Thanks, Lord Brownie.
Thanks, Lord Brownie. I really needed it.
Anyways, I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourself while we do more of this boxing breaking,
And I will see you tonight. Or is it? Welcome to my underground lair.
you're just in time. Enjoy the show.
Oh, you just got Dangle. Dangle! You got the trump card! Here, little Brownie, do one more. Maybe do one more for me. One more.
All right, are you done yet?
Thanks, Lord Brownie, I needed it. Live from United Saturday night!
Come here. You are adorable, man. I love you.
My favorite. I love it when when I did that. Oh, thanks. I really needed that. Like what you said. On a scale from 1 to 10, how good am I?
You're an 11.
Could get spinning.
Yeah, gotta check the gate. All right, buddy, you ready to go? Thank you for that. That was good.
Oh, Daddy.
Yeah.
One more that I have to tell them.
Yeah, but we gotta make it quick, honey, because it's actually getting late.
I got a big chest. I got a big chest. I got a big chest.
Anyways.
Let me check the gate. And the gate is clear. I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourself and each other while we do more of this boxing breaking. And everyone, shout out to Sam De La Rosa for all this work. And thank you guys, Daniel Gonzalez. I will see you tonight.
All right, folks. And that's that. I don't know how I can follow that. I think the only way I can do that is what he said. I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll do this again tomorrow. I will have the other Super Break stuff is up. I will not be opening any more of those cases. We are going to use those cases for the There Will Be Blood for the pajama party on Friday. So plan accordingly. I'll have more details tomorrow about the pajama party. I just want to get you excited for it. Thank you so much, Lord Brownie and Scoobs, as well as, yes, and Dangle, for giving, Lord Brownie for buying comics, and Dangle and Scoobs for showcasing how amazing the Supercharged is from Super Break and how much fun we are going to be ripping the hell out of that on Friday. It's going to be a long night on Friday, folks, so bring your drinks. I will be in my jammies. If Jimmy is with me, he will be in his jammies. If he's not with me, you will see photos of him in matching jammies, and we're going to have a good time. So take care, good night, I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow.